Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Final Fight 3 with Dr. Deezee. I assume that this is Final Fight Round 3. That was a suggestion that I should play that game, but I couldn't find a Round 3. I could only find Final Fight 3, so here we are. I've never played this game before. Before doing this video, I did play the very first screen with like all 4 characters just to see which character I wanted to go with, and I went with the character that I thought I'd go with right out the gate. God, that's an awful graphic in the back there to pick the town. Like, wow, is that amateur? Anyway, this is of course the super important plot that I'm sure we'll not see like any more of after this. I don't really anticipate that this game's gonna give half a shit about its story. The city is under attack! I like that she had to go through her full like introduction first before she's like, oh, by the way, there's a riot, in case you couldn't tell from the explosion and the smoke outside your window. So yeah, so far all 3 characters are characters that you can play as. That chick, this is the 4th character you can play as. He doesn't introduce himself in this video or cutscene or whatever the hell you want to call it. So the only way you figure out his name is at the character select screen. But anyway, I played as a chick for a sec, and she's really awful. Like, she doesn't do any damage, and her special moves are bad, and yeah, so not gonna play as her. This guy with the crazy hair, he's alright, but like he moves really weird, and just not a fan of him either. His special moves are kind of garbage. I almost decided to play as Hagar, but what Hagar being, of course, that big muscle-bound guy. But I drew the line because like I didn't want to look at his character sprite the whole time I was playing. He's like shirtless, and it's just not my thing. So, as I suspected, I'm gonna be playing as Guy. So, yeah! My thoughts exactly, Guy. So let's do this. I used to play games like this all the time, just simple brawler. In fact, I may, one of the ones I remember from my youth is Batman Returns, which I've played like a couple rounds of, and that game's hard. I didn't remember it being that hard, but it is. Oh, Jesus. That's like a sweet special move he has. I think he has... Oops. If you do like the... What is that move called? The Shuriken fucking uppercut animation. Not animation, like input maneuver. While you have a front grapple and your super thing, then you do that super move that I did. And you just wreck bitches. You also have like a special attack of sorts. Hang on. Oh. Oh, I fucked that up. Haha, it's too violent. You can't see it on the screen. It's this. That's his special attack thing. But if you actually hit anyone with that, it takes away your health. So, like, there's not ever a time, really, where you want to do that, I would think. I'll probably, each episode of this will be a stage. Seems like a good way to do it, I guess. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on, buddy. Cool little thing I figured out is if you grapple somebody and then press down in the attack button, you can get to their back grapple. I don't know if it's actually like useful because I haven't done too many back grapple attacks, but it's there. So, you know, if you want to use it. I love that attack. It just looks so punishing. But yep. I have never played any of the Final Fight games or like the King of Fighters series, which I think is like a offshoot, spin-off related universe thing. Yeah, and I'm sure that's gonna make some people mad. Like I know Pitchfork. I don't know if Pitchfork follows anything that I do, but I'm pretty sure Pitchfork is a big fan of the old King of Fighters, and I had some old friends actually who were large fans as well. Just never got into it, so yeah. In fact, I never really got into very many fighting games at all. I of course played like Street Fighter when that came out for the Super Nintendo and stuff, because who didn't play Street Fighter? Also played some sweet Killer Instinct. Never really got into Mortal Kombat. Wasn't a fan. The biggest fighting game, well, not really biggest, but the fighting game that I most got into, I suppose you could say, was Guilty Gear. Yep, Guilty Gear. And I think I bought that like on a whim, because I saw it at like Walmart one night or whatever. I was like, oh, this looks kind of cool, and got it, and it turned out it was super freaking awesome. By the time I got to it, it was Guilty Gear XX Pound Reload or whatever. And they came out with like 10 other versions. And they finally did get that sequel, like like a legitimate. Oh Jesus Christ! A legitimate Guilty Gear 2 for the Xbox 360, and that game was bad. Oh, and I lose my first life. Sweet. Dave there is got a lot of health. Oh. But yeah, I tried to play freaking Guilty Gear 2 and it was awful. Damn it. What do they say about men in uniforms? I don't know. Look at those handcuffs too. I have a hard time believing that this Dave guy is actually like, you know, a police officer. Jesus Christ. Oh god. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, did I get an extra... I thought I started with 5 lives. I don't know how, like... There we go. I don't know why I have 5 left even though I died. I must have scored enough points to get an extra. Not that I'm complaining. Up, up. Be cool if I could grapple this guy, but I don't think I can. What is it with video games and time meters like always being screwed up? Like either the time is completely not accurate, or like time's too slow. I mean, yeah, whatever. It's either really super fast or really super slow. Looks like that's the end of stage 1. Oh, we do get some cutscenes. Sweet. Skullcross gang. Oh, you clever fucks. What are we gonna do? Okay. There we go. The Street Fighter circuit. Capcom should sue. Oh wait, no. This is made by Capcom, I think. Never mind. Whoa. That's some heavy shit. Now I'm going to hunt down every last one of them down. You can see that this script wasn't really heavily proofread. Alright, so that's round 2. I'm going to pause as soon as it lets me pause. There we go. And I will see you for the next video, which will be recorded immediately after this one.